Hello, everyone. My name is Doc Holliday. Thank you for stopping by and taking a look at the new topic that we got for today, and that is election 2020 and how you, I, and everyone else should cast a vote. Um, First of all, number one thing I want to say is uh, please expect to cast your vote in person. I know a lot of people are saying that they want to cast their vote via absentee ballot and things of that nature, absentee ballot and things of that nature. Um, well, in recent, I don't know if you know it, but there's been a lot of recent events about things going on in terms of ballots. Let me just show you real quick here a news article that I found. Okay, why is this doing this craziness? Um, okay. What's going on? Oh, I know what's going on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, something like that will work. Um, New Jersey, mail carrier arrested for dumping mail, including ballots. You may not get your ballot. And then you had the other situations where you had, what was it, Trump's appointee over the mail, the U.S. Postal Services. Trump's appointee has been dismantling a lot of the machines that are used to process the mail, and also have been picking up a lot of the boxes, drop boxes, for you to mail your mail in. Um, so you never know what other methods that Trump's allies are taking in order to prevent your vote from being counted. I mean, you may cast your vote and everything, and there be some operatives in the U.S. Postal Service be like, skip that. Nah, on come election day, I'm gonna pick up all them things and I'm gonna dump them in a river or something like that. And just out from certain area codes. You know what I mean? Because they sure they do their research and let me dump this, get this out the way. I'm sure they will do their research and everything, and be like, okay, this area code tends to go 80% Democratic, so every ballot that we get from this zip code, we're going to just throw them away. You never know, and really the only people that have ever committed election fraud has been Republicans. I would pretty much be surprised if they were not to commit more acts of fraud against the public. So in order to make sure that your vote is counted, I would again advise everyone to go ahead and vote in person. Another reasons that you should do it in person is a lot of times, or due to the lag of making sure that the ballots get to the processing station and everything, it could get to the processing stations past the cutoff date for it to actually count towards the election results. So that's another thing that could happen. Another thing is signatures. Sometimes your signatures may not match to where they have a signature on file for you, and if you sign your ballot and you put your signature on there and it does not match your signature that they have on file, they're going to disregard that. They're not going to count that ballot, and that is another reason why you don't want to mail your ballot in, because there are lots of ballots that are not counted because of that because of the fact that their signatures are not, are supposedly the signatures don't match. And then the other thing, there are other reasons why you would possibly not want to mail in your ballot is because you know how a lot of times when you like do tests or even fill out ballots, you have to fill in the circle. And for whatever reason, you fill in a circle, but maybe there may be you didn't fill it in good enough for them in order for the machine to read it, or you fill out your ballot in pencil when it's supposed to be in pen, and because you did it in the pencil, that it's not going to read it, or because you did it in the pencil, somebody sees it and they erase it and they say, okay, I want to go ahead and put the other candidate in there, and they change your vote, or they say, okay, well, hold on. What is this eraser mark on here? Did you really mean to vote for them instead of the other person? And maybe somebody switched your vote and everything. Oh, I don't know what the heck is going on. So maybe, well, we don't need to count this vote. You know what I mean? So you have those situations that may happen if you cast your vote by mail. Whereas if you were to cast your vote in person, in person, and while you're there, the voting person will be able to let you know that, hey, your vote did not process, or you need to fill out this, you need to fill in those circles a little bit better, or yes, you can use those pens that are provided. We don't accept it in pencil. All those things will be told to you in person so that you can make sure that you're doing everything right to ensure that you are actually getting your vote counted. And let me see, what other things would I want to cover? That is it. Basically, I'm sure by now everyone has registered to vote, and they know that the vote is on November the 3rd, which is Tuesday. It is not on November the 2nd, which is on a Monday. I think last year was on November 2nd, but this year is on November 3rd. Now, a lot of people, depending on where you live, you have early voting available to you now. So I would definitely Google early voting spots and see if you have early voting available in your jurisdictions. Let me see. Oops. Okay, so it looks like, here, let me click this on again. It looks like states where early voting has already started included Virginia, South Dakota, Wyoming. This is from U.S. News. Virginia, South Dakota, Wyoming, New Jersey, and Vermont. The following is a timetable when other states kick off in person. So this was done prior to September the 24th. This article was made. Yeah, it was made on September 22nd. So anyways, so up until today's date, which is October the 7th, you again have Virginia, South Dakota, Wyoming, New Jersey, and Vermont. You also have Illinois and Michigan, Montana, California, Iowa, Maine, Nebraska, Indiana, New Mexico, Ohio, and Arizona. All of the states that I had just mentioned, you can now go ahead and vote. You can vote right now. They have polling stations open for you to vote. So you don't have to wait until November the 3rd to go ahead and cast your vote. You can go ahead and cast it early. So you can make sure that you are not in the long lines to, having you stand there for like 6 or whatever hours. So definitely we want to take advantage of it, especially people out in Ohio, because I know there was some horrendous lines. So definitely take advantage of the opportunity and get out there and vote, and vote early. and not often. It is a federal crime to vote twice in an election. So make sure that you do the right thing and obey the law. And let's not pay attention to the stupidness that comes out of your President Trump's mouth. Um, Additional dates that or additional states that are going to be are going to have early voting up until the day of election include Georgia on the 12th, Texas on the 13th, Kansas, Rhode Island, and Tennessee on the 14th. This is in October. North Carolina on the 15th, Louisiana and Washington on the 16th, Massachusetts and Nevada on the 17th. On the October 19th is going to be Alaska, Arkansas, Florida, Idaho, North Dakota, and Colorado. I'm not going to go through all this stuff. You can see all this mess. Look, you have usnews.com is where you can find this stuff at. You see the rest of them. I don't know what this mess is on the bottom here, but not all states offer in-person early voting. In some states, in-person early voting entails dropping off a ballot at a local government office. Within states, not all counties offer early voting. So be aware of that. Again, within states, not all counties offer early voting, especially on Ohio. Or any other state to be having something along the lines. My gosh, I feel for you all. I hope that they have remedied that and got some more polling stations open in your jurisdictions. So I guess that is it. Hopefully that was a short video. I'm sure it's shorter than things that have happened before. And keep your eye out, keep your ear open to this channel. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can be abreast of different news that concerns you. And I hope that everything is going good for you all. I hope that you all are staying COVID free. I just got here. Let me see. Let me take this off. I just got my new. I should wait and open it on a new one. Yeah, I'm going to do another podcast because I just got my new P100 filters for my mask. I'm about to do a video on that though separately. So take a look at that to get more information on how you all might be able to stop the coronavirus. Please, heed more than just the warnings. Wear proper gas mask and everything. Where is my gas up here? I got the gas mask. I did have these things right here. They're like interchangeable. I'm going to put these ones right here are actually the pink ones that have the hard shell, sort of like this one, so that they can actually breathe, or so that if any rain was to come on it, being that it's plastic, less of it could possibly be affected by the rain. I was kind of concerned, being that you have. I didn't know how having this wet would affect this performance, so I figured I'd spend extra. Go back to these ones. I had these before on my different masks, but I had lost my mask, so I decided to try these ones instead. But as soon as I got on, I was like, oh shoot, if water gets on them, they're kind of, I don't know how effective they would be, being in that nature. But like I said, I'm going to do the other video here in just a second. Hope all y'all have a blessed day. Stay prayed up. Stay blessed. If you please get closer to the Lord. I'm trying my best to try to get some music out here. As a lot of you all might be aware of, I've been in a car accident, a real bad car accident, and so my arms and everything. It's not too often that I am in a that I feel okay enough to practice in the amount of time that for the amount of time that is necessary to be able to produce the quality of things that I want to produce for you all. Because although my name is Doc Holliday, I am not, you know, the. I think there was a jazz artist named Doc Holliday as well, but I am not he. I am no natural singer. I am a person of which it takes a lot of, of crunching that coal to make the diamond, you know. So, but I would not give up because so just stay with me. More things to happen. Um, I promise you. Hopefully, I can get this operation as well, and hopefully, as a result of operation, I'll feel a lot better, and hopefully, I won't, because I'm scared that I'll be my movement would be stunted or that they'll mess up the operation. But hopefully, that won't be the case. Um, but again, thank you all. See y'all later. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.